The steel sector's emissions are global. They show up everywhere. So let's talk about what the Scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions of the steel sector actually look like and where they come from. Scope 1 emissions are those that originate directly from the steelmaking processes. Think of these like the big emitters you see at the plant, whether it's blast furnaces, direct reduced iron making units, or even electric arc furnaces. These are all sources of CO2 directly under the control of the steelmakers and directly on their site, making them a Scope 1 emission. When we talk Scope 2 emissions, we talk about power being delivered over the fence. So electric arc furnaces, they use a lot of electricity. That's not generated on site. That's generated by someone else outside of the scope of the steelmaker. But if that power comes from coal-fired power plants or natural gas power plants, opposed to renewable energy like hydroelectricity or solar, you have a very different carbon profile for the steel you produced. Scope 3 covers everything beyond the plant. So if you're a steel maker and you're making a specialty steel, you're bringing in ferroalloys. Someone else had to produce those. There was Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions from somebody else in your upstream supply chain. Those are your Scope 3 emissions. It could be oxygen coming over the fence for a basic oxygen furnace, purchased coke for your blast furnace. Even the emissions associated with mining and transportation, those are all in your Scope 3. What does that mean? It means it all adds up to massive industrial emissions. What's the path forward then? We need greener carbon molecules, and we need breakthrough technologies that can transform the steel industry into a low carbon producer of the material we need in our day-to-day lives.